Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a Tool Tip Tuesday. And I have a quick question for you. How much time do you waste looking for your tools? So I know you guys have watched my videos, and I am constantly saying things like, what did I do with my tape runner? I don't know where my little tape runner is. Or what did I do with my scissors? I can't find my scissors. Or what did I do with this, that, or the other? And so I actually got this idea from Megan Jacks, and she had posted a picture of it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. I really wonder if that would help me. I already have a lot of stuff on my desk. Would it be too bulky? I just wasn't sure how I felt about it. So then I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see if this is going to help me. And I'm happy to say it has made a huge difference for me. It has saved me so much time. I have places for all my tools. Like, for example, I have a small pod case where I keep all of my little things like this. I have another bin in here where I keep all of my peekaboo pockets. I have another bin here where I keep sentiments and foam tape. So I have all the things, and it's not like they're super far away, but when I get scrapping, they're kind of in my way, and I have to find them, and I have to bend over and look for them, and then I lose stuff because it's all over my desk. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try this. Okay, so what is it? Drum roll, please. This is what it is. I have taken an old tool organizer. Hello, that's what's in the name, is tool organizer. And I've organized my tools. And it sits right here on the edge of my desk, and I can easily grab things out of it and put things back in it. And the bonus is, aside from these, which I will have to take out, I can now just zip this closed and take it right with me to a crop, and I have everything that I need. All right, so let me share with you what I have in it. First, I have the two big adhesive guns. They sit here on the left. And then right next to it, I have my powder, anti-stick powder, and I have a little spray bottle. And this is important when you start inking, because you're always like, some of the techniques that we're going to be learning about and that I've been practicing with require you to be able to spray a little water. So I have my little spray bottle in there. And then in the next cubby, I have my corner rounder, and I have all my blades. Then I have all my repo tapes lined up. And then I pulled punches that I use all the time. So I use the tab punch, the circle punch, and the square punch a lot. So I grabbed those in there. Now over here on this side, I also put the fireworks punch because I use that one a lot. These are probably my 4 most used punches that I'm constantly grabbing, so I put those in here. Next, I put all of my circles and my ovals. These are the I don't know what you guys call these. That's a good question for me to look up. But anyway, I put all of these templates right here next to me. These are the ones that are most often used. I do have some rectangles and some hearts, but I barely use those ever, so I don't have those in. And then right here, I have a couple sheets of my foam stickers. I have my flop stoppers, and then this is another great idea if you haven't done this, but the Totally Tonal sticker pack came with sentiments on the very bottom of them. And I forgot that I would have them, and sometimes your page just needs a little sentiment. So what I did was I cut the bottoms off of all of those, and I put them here together in a little baggie that sits right here. So when I just want to add a little tiny sentiment, I can just grab this bag and flip through it and see if I can find something that I want. That's the front. Then in the back, I have my inks that I use most often, black, white. I also have navy that I put in here. I have my non-stick craft mat, again, for inking, and then it fits perfectly all of the rulers. So I have my 0 centering ruler, I have my 2 new decorative cutting tool rulers, and then I have my straight edge ruler that goes on the mat. And they all 4 fit right here on the side perfectly. And then these are my fancy grids that I purchased a while ago. It helps you to line up your pictures. So I have those that I put right here on the side. So everything sits in here, rests in here. I pull out what I need, put it back in, it's all there. Now, I have been working really hard to try and be very intentional about the tools that I'm using so that when I go to crops, I only bring what I need. Because if you look around this room, I have a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, you know, I have this crocodile from wherever, which helped us use brads and things like that, but I almost never use it. So there's no point in me putting it in here when I never use it. It sits in another container that's off of my desk and kind of away from me. So it's another use of the tool organizer kit. Hello, it's called a tool organizer kit. I don't know why it never occurred to me that maybe I should use it to organize my tools, but I now have. And now my tape runners are right here. My punches are here, easy to grab. My blades, my little tools, everything has their own space. I'm no longer digging through different storage containers trying to find it. I'm not misplacing all of the small little pieces. And most importantly, I'm not breaking my creative flow just to try and hunt for something that I can't find at the moment. So you know what I mean. That moment when you're in the middle of a layout and you can't find your adhesive, it used to happen all of the time. But this, having everything right here at my fingertips, right at the edge of my desk, just helps me feel calmer. It helps keep my space organized, and it doesn't feel cluttered anymore or anything like that. So if you find, like me, that you're constantly moving your tools from place to place, you're trying to find out where they are, you might want to consider doing this. It's just a thought. For me, it's working out really great. So that's my tool tip for Tuesday, and I am looking forward to seeing everybody in Ocala this coming weekend, and you'll see my little tool tip organizer right on the edge of my desk. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.